Hey y'all, I'm back again. Trying to knock out a lot of videos before my wife gets home because I've got a busy life. So, as we all just we had another Valentine's go by. And on that Valentine's Day, my wife and I went on a Valentine's date. We went to the gun range. Now, my wife went to the gun range, I went to the gun range, and we were sitting there, and I zeroed a rifle, and she was shooting her pistol. Now, my wife has a disability, which is in her hands. She has very weak hands, and it's from years of baking cakes, grabbing an icing bag, and wrenching down, and she just didn't make a cake and put icing on it. She's been to culinary school for baking, and they do things a little bit different. Well, while we were shooting, her sidearm is a .380. It's a Smith & Wesson EZ. Now, and it's a great gun. It's a great gun. It really is. I like the thing a lot. However, I do see where it was the beginning of steps into an evolutionary of another sidearm. For example, we went from the EZ380 to the EZ9. Now, the EZ9 slide works very nice. However, it's not as nice as the EZ and 380. So my wife was like, I want a handgun that's more than what the EZ380 gives me, but I got to have a handgun that I can work with, that I can rack slide, that I can manipulate. I said, okay. So started looking, and I didn't know anything about it, and poof, on the YouTube, I saw an advertisement. I looked at that, and I thought that might be the ticket. I called the local gun shop. Oh, excuse me, not called. I went to the local gun shop, went in there, and lo and behold, I had two. Told my wife at lunchtime at work came and met me, and she bought the thing on spot. And that is the new Smith & Wesson 9mm Equalizer. This is dead nuts similar to her EZ380. They make two models, one with a external safety and one without, meaning the thumb safety. Okay. This thing is very easy to slide. My wife could work this very well. Even with has a very nice knurled back, so you can really get a good purchase on there. Just these two fingers, you can work that slide very easy. So this right here is what she was talking about. She wanted a weapon that had all the same bells and whistles as her EZ380. So it's not a striker fire, but it's a single action pistol. It doesn't have an exposed hammer. So it's got a safety back strap, 1911, and it's got an ambidextrous thumb safety. And it is armor cut, and of course it has the ability to put a light. So that day we were at the gun shop. She also wanted to go ahead and get a light put on there. So the light is the 507K. It's the 507K, and that is the circle with the dot. And she loves this thing. She hasn't shot it yet. She's eager to get her done. Hopefully, if we don't get rained on Sunday, that's what's going to happen. But she wanted to step up her shooting game. She's not young like me anymore. No, we're not that old, but we're not that young. And she has always had glasses. Of course, she wears contacts. I hate contacts. And and she wanted something that gave her a better ability to shoot. So I'll have updates on this new addition to her collection. Okay, so my wife is not a very tall lady or anything. She's a very small lady, and with her hands, she needs something that she can work. All right, so like her rifle, for example, she's got an AR, but I want to find her something. I want to find her something that is AR that she can work better. Tweaking around with springs, the right spring weight and everything, the right buffer, so she can work the slide. Maybe a side folding, a side charging, or something like that. I don't know yet, but feels good in the hand. Weapon comes with a very interesting, it's 10 round magazine. It's very plush. I'm not a big guy, so this fits my hand pretty good. Then the next magazine is a 13 round magazine capacity. And of course this one fits my hand better. So like if this was my concealed carry gun, I would be carrying this one, the 13 rounder. I'd probably try to get me another 13 round magazine, like just have two 13 rounders. And the last one is a 15 round body magazine. And even at the 15 round, it's very flush up against my palm. So I don't have a holster for it yet. She wants one. She's not a holster girl, she really likes to carry her stuff in her bag, but I don't know what holster to get her yet. I bet you it would probably fit in a 1911 holster. Maybe. But that's her new handgun. The Smith & Wesson Equalizer in 9mm. It does have a loaded chamber indicator, which is, of course, that notch right there. So you can load and look, see brass. I hate micro compact guns. Can't stand them. This one, if I remember right, this is like a 3.6 or a 3.9. That's pretty low. I'm a 5, 4.5 or 4-inch barrel kind of guy. That's what I like, is a 1911 government and a 1911 commander length. But I can't wait for her to shoot it, get it zeroed, and I feel pretty confident that this is going to, I think, be the one she's going to start carrying for her every day. And I guess that EZ380 is just going to be something we take to the range. Because, I firmly believe once you get someone shooting with red dots, they stay on the red dots. Be back directly, y'all.